Hello to all the viewers of this channel and all my students. So in this video, we would be learning about linear equations of class 10th. So let us start our session. So in this video, we would be learning about three methods of solving linear equations. So our first method is method of elimination by substitution. And second method is method of elimination by equating the coefficients. And third and the last method is method of cross multiplication. So let us learn our first method, method of elimination by substitution. Now let us understand our first method, that is method of elimination by substitution. So if you have these two equations, x plus 2y is equal to minus 1 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So how you would be solving this by method of elimination by substitution. So our first equation, let us take our first equation. This is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. From equation 1, you would get x is equal to 2y will be sent on the right hand side. So this would be minus 1 minus 2y. So we got the value of x from equation 1. Now put the value of x in equation number 2. Put the value of x in equation 2. We get what? 2 into minus 1 minus 2y minus 3y is equal to 12. Now let us further solve this. 2 into minus 1 minus 2y minus 3y is equal to 12. So take 2 inside. This would be minus 2 minus 4y minus 3y is equal to 12. So this would be minus 4y minus 3y would be 7y minus 2 minus 7y is equal to 12. So this would be minus 2 would go in the right hand side. So you would get minus 7y is equal to 12 plus 2. That is equal to 14. So you would get minus 7y is equal to 14. So y would be 14 divided by minus 7. So that would be minus 2. So answer of y would be minus 2. Now let us find x. So you can see here the value of x is this. X is minus 1 minus 2y. So let us find y, x from y. X is minus 1 minus 2y, but your y is what? Minus 2. So put the value of y in this. Minus 1 minus 2 into minus 2. So this would be minus 1 minus 2 into minus 2. Minus minus would be added and 2 2s are 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So therefore, your x is 3 and y is minus 2, right? Now, let us understand our next problem on the same method. Now, let us solve our next problem on method of elimination by substitution. So, you have these two equations, right? So, same method, take this equation as equation number 1 and take this as equation number 2. From equation 1, you would get 2x upon a. 2x divided by a plus y. Take y on the other side or either get the value of y. So this is y upon b is equal to 2. So y upon b is equal to 2 minus 2x upon a. 2x upon a would go on the right hand side. So y would be 2x minus 2x upon a, right? That whole would be multiplied by b because b is divided by y. So this is the value of y. Now put this value of y in equation number 2. Put the value of y in equation 2. We get what? We get x upon a minus b upon b. 1b is already there. 1 upon b is already there. Y की जगह वैल्यू पुट करनी है और b मल्टीप्लाई में हो रहा है हमारी x की वैल्यू से. So this would be 2 into 2x upon a. That would be 4. ठीक है. X upon a, b and b would cancel 1. Minus 2. Take minus inside. Plus 2x upon a. That is equal to 4. X upon a and 2x upon a. That would be 3x upon a. Same denominator, only the numerators would add. So that would be 3x minus 2, that is 4. So 3x upon a, 2 would go on the right hand side. 4 plus 2, that would be 6. So 3x upon a is equal to 6. So x would be x equal to x upon a is equal to 6 divided by 3, that is 2. So x is equal to 2a. A divide हो रहा है वहां जाके it would multiply. ठीक है. A is divided over here, so that there it would be multiplied. Now you have to calculate the value of y. X is 2a and y is this. So let us put the value of y. Y is equal to b into 2 minus 2x upon a. So y is equal to b into 2 minus 2 into 2a. Put the value of x. In this x you get 2a. So put 2a over here divided by a. A would cancel out. So you would get b into 2 minus 2 to the 4. So that would be b into 4 minus 4 and 2 is plus. So that would be minus 2. So it would be minus 2b. So y would be minus 2b. So here your x is 2a and y is minus 2b. Now let us understand one more problem on the same method. Okay. So this is our next question on method of substitution. Okay. Same method. Take this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Okay. So from equation 1, so you can easily calculate the value of x from equation 2. You just have to check which is easily comfortable to you to get the value, to derive the value. Okay. So here x is equal to, y would go on the other side. That would be minus 1 plus y. Put this value in equation 1. Put the value of x in equation 1. You would get 3 into minus 1 plus y minus 5y, that is equal to minus 1. Open the brackets. Minus 3 plus 3y minus 5 is equal to minus. Minus 3 would go on the other side. So this would be 3y and minus 5y. That would be minus 2y and minus 1 plus 3. So this would be 3 minus 1, that is 2. So y would be 2 divided by minus 2. So y would be minus 1. What would be the x? X would be minus 1 minus 1. That would be minus 2. So x is minus 2 and y is minus 1. So this is all about this method of substitution. Now let us understand our next method, that is method of elimination by equating the coefficients. So in this method of elimination by equating the coefficients. So how you would do it? In this method, you just have to make any value, either of x, coefficient of x or coefficient of y, similar. You just have to make it similar. Like you have 3 in x and 2 in y. So if you multiply this equation, whole equation by 2 and this whole equation by 3, you would get what? 6 plus 4y is equal to 22. And second equation by 3, you would get what? 6x plus 9y is equal to 12. Sorry, 3 2s are 12. Okay. So what you have to see, how you would make any coefficient, either of x or of y. किसी का भी coefficient, एक coefficient अगर आपने similar बना दिया दोनों equation से, तो you can easily solve this. Okay. So what you have to do next step would be change the sign. If you would subtract this, 6x would cancel out. You would get minus 5y. 22 minus 12, that is 10. So y would be minus 10 upon 5. That would be minus 2. So y is minus 2. You can easily substitute this equation in any of the equations and get the value of x. So x would be 3x plus 2 into y is minus 2, that is 11. So 3x minus 4 is 11. So 3x is equal to 11 plus 4. That is 15. 3x is 15. So 3 divided by x, that x is 5. So x is 5 and y is minus 2. Okay, this is the way you would calculate by equating the coefficient. Now let us understand our next example. Next question is x upon 10 plus y upon 5 plus 1, that is equal to 15. And x upon 8 plus y upon 6, that is also equal to 15. How you would solve this? Here, what you can do, first you have to simplify this equation. Equation 1, you would take the LCM, okay, and simplify it by in one line form, okay. So how you would do it? You would do it the way you would do it like, take the LCM of equation 1. So LCM would be 10. So this would be x plus 2y plus 10, that is equal to 15. So you would get x plus 2y plus 10, that is equal to 150. 10 would go on the other side. So this would be x plus 2y is equal to 140. This is the first equation. This was equation number 1 and this was equation number 2. Now let us solve equation number 2. Equation number 2 was x upon 8 plus y upon 6 is equal to 15. Take the LCM. What would be the LCM? This is 4 2s are and this is 3 2s are. So you would get 24 as the LCM. So this would be multiplied by 3. 3x plus and 6, this would be multiplied by 4. You would get 15. So 3x plus 4y is equal to 15 into 24. So this would be 3x plus 4y is equal to 15 into 24, that is 360. So this is your second equation. So you have x plus 2y is equal to 140 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 360. Okay, so how can we solve this? You just have to make any one coefficient of any variable, either x or y. x और y में से किसी भी एक वेरिएबल का कोफिशिएंट सेम बनाना है. कैसे बनाना है? अब ये देखो, यहाँ पे सिर्फ x है, यहाँ पे 3x है. सिर्फ इस इक्वेशन को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, हमारा काम बन गया. So 3x plus 6y is equal to how much? 14 3s are 420. 3x plus 4y is equal to 360. Same, subtract, change the sign. So this would be 2y, that is equal to 60. So y would be how much? 30. So what would be your x? Now to get the value of x, you would put the value of y in the equation. So y की वैल्यू हम इक्वेशन में पुट करेंगे x की वैल्यू निकालने के लिए. So what would be the value of x? So our equation is x plus 2y. X plus 2y is equal to 140. And you got the value of y is 30. So x plus 2y, that is 2 into 30, is equal to 140. So x plus 60 is equal to 140 and x is equal to 80. So value of x is 80 and value of y is 30. So this is your answer. Now let us understand our third rule, that is cross multiplication. To understand the method of cross multiplication, your first step would be, this would be your first step. This would be your first step. You should form your equation in this manner. A1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. A2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Where x and y are variables and c1 and c2 are constants. And a1, a2, b1, b2 all are constants. So basically a1, a2 and b1, b2, they are talking about the coefficient of their variables. Like a1 is talking about the coefficient of x, a2 is talking about coefficient of x, and b1 is talking about the coefficient of y, c1 is talking about the constant. Similarly, b2 is talking about the coefficient of y and c2 is constant. So let us take an example. If I'm writing like x plus y is equal to 7, this is my equation. So your rule says your equation would be of the form this. That means on the right hand side, you should have a 0. So to get 0 on the right hand side, you will take 7 on the left hand side. So this would be x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. X is of positive. If you take this on the right hand side, it would be negative. So x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. Here, what is a1? What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is 1. So a1 would be 1. And what is a2? What is b2? Sorry. What is b1? So coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is b1. Coefficient of y is 1. So b1 is 1. Right? You have to represent your equation in this form. Now, your second step would be you have to write it in the form of this x, y, and 1. So with variable x, you have two coefficients a1 and a2. With variable y, you have two coefficients b1 and b2. And with variable 1, this is not a variable, this is a constant. So with 1, you have c1 and c2, right? Now, so to write step number 3, I'm writing step number 2 again. Step number 2 was x, y, and your constant. Coefficient of x is a1 and a2. Coefficient of y is b1 and b2. And constants are c1 and c2. So to calculate your step number 3 is cross multiplication. So you would write x divided by, leave this first column. Okay, leave this first column and this part. If you are talking about x, so you will leave this part. And now you are left with what? Let me change the marker. Now you are left with B1, B2, C1, C2. So you will cross multiply the left part. This would be B1. So x divided by B1 C2 minus B2 C1, right? Now next we would be calculating y. So to calculate y, I'm writing the rule number 2 again. Rule number 2 was x, y, and this constant, coefficient of x is a1, a2, b1, b2, and 1 is c1, c2. Okay, so I'm just changing the marker to write the value of y. So what you have to do for y means whatever coming in y, you would leave this row and this column. Wherever this is coinciding. So this value, for calculating the value of y, you will leave this row and this column. Now you would cross multiply. So this and this. So how you would write y? So for y, you would have to take one precaution. So y would be minus y divided by a1 c2 minus a2 c1. This first a1 c2 minus a2 c1, right? Now let us calculate the value of the constant. So to calculate the value of the constant, I am writing the rule number 2 again. Rule number 2 was x, y, constant, a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2, right? Now I'm changing the marker to let you know properly. Calculating the value of this constant, this one, you would leave this row, and this column. This column you would leave, right? Now, whatever is left, just cross multiply. A1, B2, A2, B1. So you would write it as 1 divided by A1 into B2. A1, B2 minus A2, B1. Okay. Now just compile everything you got. So your fourth step would be equating all the values. So you got x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, that is equal to minus y divided by a1 c2 minus a2 c1, that is equal to what? 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So from this, you would calculate your step number 5. Take two equivalent one at a time. So with x and this, if you would compare x and this constant, x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equal to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So what would be the value of x? Just cross multiply. Just cross multiply this. You would get x is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Similarly, you will calculate the y. 6. What is the value of y? So compare other two equivalents, y and the constant. So minus y divided by a1c2 minus a2c1, that is equal to 1 divided by a1b2 minus a2b1. So your y would be this cross multiplier. So your y would be a1c2 minus a2c1 divided by minus a1b2 minus a2b1. So you don't have to change this, change the numerator. So minus a1c2 plus, if you take minus inside, it would be minus a1c2 plus a2c1. That would be divided by a1b2 minus a2b1. So this would be a2c1 minus a1c2 divided by a1b2 minus a2b1. This would be y. So the value of y is this. So the value of y is this. Y is a2c1 minus a1c2 divided by a1b2 minus a2b1. Now let us do problems on this cross multiplication. Now let us understand our cross multiplication method using different equations. So this is our problem. We have two linear equations. So how you would apply cross multiplication on these equations, right? So step number 1, everything should be on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you must have a 0. So step number 1 would be, you can write your first equation as 2x plus 3y minus 17 is equal to 0. And your second equation would be 3x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0, right? Now your step number 2. Step number 2, write x, y and 1 and write coefficients of x. In first equation you have 2, in second equation you have 3. Coefficients of y, in first equation you have 3, in second equation you have minus 2. Constants, minus 17 and minus 6. Now just cross multiply. Step number 3. Step number 3 was x divided by, leave this column and this row. So you are left with this part. Let me just highlight for you. You are left with this part. Okay. And you would cross multiply this. You would get 3 into minus 6. This would be 3 into minus 6 minus 2 into minus 17. What about y? This y. On y, what would you do? For y, you would just leave this part and this part. Now you would cross multiply this 2. Let me just do this y part differently, okay? Let me just erase it for you. Now let us calculate y. For y, you would leave this part, this row and this part, and cross multiply the rest. So this is minus y. 2 into minus 6 minus 17 into 3. Okay. So this is y part. Now let us calculate the constant part. So for constant part, what you will do? You will leave this part. So for constant part, what you will do? You will leave this row and this column part, and rest you would cross multiply this and this. So equal to 1 divided by 2 into minus 2 minus 3 into 3. Now fourth step, just solve it. So x divided by what? X divided by, you have 3 into minus 6 minus 18 minus 18. Sorry. So x divided by what you have. Now let us just let us calculate the value of x and y. Now let us solve the denominator part of all. So we get x divided by minus 18. 6 3s are 18. This is minus 18. Minus, minus, minus. So you have 3 minus. That means negative. 17 2s are 34. So this would be minus 34. That is equal to minus y divided by. So minus y divided by 6 2s are 12. Minus 12. Minus minus plus 17 3s are 51. So this would be minus y divided by 6 2s are minus 12 and 17 3s are 51. Minus minus plus. So this would be minus y minus 12 plus 51 equal to 1 divided by what? So 1 divided by 2 2s are 4 minus 4 and 3 3s are 9. Minus 4 minus 9. So you would get minus 4 minus 9. Now let us further solve this. X divided by minus 18 minus 34. What would be minus 18 minus 34? So this would be minus 52. Minus 18 and minus 34 is minus 52 equal to minus y divided by what? 39. 51 minus 12 is 39 equal to 1 divided by what? Minus 4 minus 9 minus 13. Now you would compare x with the constant and y with the constant. So x divided by minus 52 is equal to 1 upon minus 13. So x is equal to minus 52 upon minus 13. Minus minus would cancel out and 13 fours are 52. So your x is 4. Now let us calculate y. Now for calculating the y part, you would compare this and y and the constant. So this would be minus y divided by 39, that is equal to 1 divided by minus 13. Just cross multiply this. So y is equal to minus 39 divided by minus 13. Minus minus would cancel out. 13 3s are 39. So y is 3. This way you got the value of y as 3, right? Now let us do one more linear equation problem on this. So you have these two equations. So your first step would be all the values should be on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you must have a 0. So first step you would write it as equation 1, ax plus by minus a minus b on the left hand side, so that would be negative, is equal to 0. Bx minus ay minus a plus b on the left hand side, so this would be equal to 0. Step number 2, you would write x, y So what would be your step number 2? So what would be your step number 2? In step number 2, you would write all the values of all the coefficients of, in step number 2, you would write all the coefficients of x, y, and 1. So coefficient of x is a in the first equation and b in the second. Coefficient of y is b in the first equation and minus a in the second. Coefficient of 1, constant कौन से हैं? Constant we have a minus b and minus b plus b, right? So this is our step number 2. Step number 3. Step number 3, we would be writing x divided by cross multiply this b into minus b into a plus b minus. So minus minus would plus, and you have one more minus, so that would be minus a minus b into a equal to minus y divided by what? Let me just write this down. Now what would be your y? Now what would be your y? Equal to y minus y divided by a1c2 minus a into a plus b minus c2a1 b into this, and this is minus, so minus minus plus b into a minus b equal to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a square minus b square. Okay, now let us further calculate this. X divided by what? X divided by b, take b inside, minus b into a minus ab and minus b square. So this would be minus ab minus b square, and take a inside, so a into a is a square and a into b is ab, so minus ab, and you have one more minus, so minus a square, so this would be minus a square minus a equal to minus y divided by minus a into a is minus a square and minus a into b is minus ab. So this would be minus a square minus a minus b into a minus b. So it would be ab minus b square. So we don't have minus, we have plus ab minus b square, right? ab minus b square, and 1 is 1 divided by minus a square minus b square. So take minus outside and you are left with a square plus b square. So this would be x divided by, solve this minus ab plus b square minus a square plus ab, that is equal to minus y divided by minus a square ab minus, here it is minus, it is plus, एक जगह माइनस है एक जगह प्लस है, कट हो जाएगा. So you are left with minus ab a square minus b square equal to 1 minus a square minus b square plus का minus you took outside. So here x divided by minus ab, यहाँ पे minus का, यहाँ plus का, कट हो जाएगा. So you are left with this b is minus b square minus a square equal to minus y upon minus a square minus b square equal to 1 upon minus a square plus b square. Take minus outside from this. So this would be x divided by minus a square plus b square, y minus y divided by minus a square plus b square, and this is also 1 divided by minus a square plus b square. Okay, minus minus cancel out. So what would be the value of x? Just compare this and this. So this would cancel out, whole would cancel out, so x is 1. Compare this for y. So this would cancel out and you are left with minus. So y is minus 1. So x is 1 and y is minus 1. I hope you like this and you understood everything about this linear equation, whatever we discussed. So I would request you to like, subscribe, and follow our channel. Please share in your friend circle. Also, if you want to join our live classes on mathematics, you can join on the link provided in the description below. You would get practice worksheets after each class and regular tests would be there. So you can join easily our online live classes. Thank you.